My boyfriend, 28 male, got me a huge surprise gift that I, 23 female, think ruined my Christmas. From r/relationshipadvice. We have been together for 3 years, but this has been the first time we are financially stable enough to actually get a Christmas tree, a good haul of gifts, and decorate our apartment. This was always my favorite time of the year as a kid. I grew up in kind of an abusive family where I was forced to be an adult at a young age to take care of my siblings while my parents constantly worked and broke up and threw each other out. But everyone just seemed happy around the holidays. We both live across the country from our families and see them a few times a year for a week or so at a time. We budgeted enough to splurge a little this year, and we both started good jobs at the start of the year that gave us both bonuses. Together, our bonuses are a combined $1,500. And we agree this is the firm budget for Christmas gifts, split evenly. I know it seems like a lot, but there are several things we have both gone without for a while when we were struggling for the first couple years of our relationship financially. We both desperately needed new clothes and a few other misc items. We both prepared lists of clothes, shoes, cologne and perfume, things for our apartment like a rice cooker, new bedding, some items for our dog. In total, I bought him everything on that list. I told him several times that I was so excited for our first real Christmas together. Emphasis on our Christmas. And I told him over and over again how extremely romantic and intimate I thought it was going to be. In my head, we would simply have a low-key Christmas, stay in, cook a big meal, mess around in bed for most of the day and play video games or something. I feel like I communicated this clearly and we both agreed. I know for sure we talked about it and he never seemed to contest or ask for anything else. We spent the entire month of November talking about our mutual excitement and seeking out activities for us to do together. Dates, board games, etc. We had a few dates planned. I don't know what came over him last night, but he decided to tell me my Christmas gift early. He spent a large portion of my gift budget on a plane ticket for my kid's sister, orchestrated and planned with my parents to send her to our apartment to spend Christmas with us, and got my sister some gifts to open on Christmas morning so she wouldn't feel left out. He has a whole week planned for him, me, and my sister. All of our date ideas, but he included her. We will go see Christmas movies and Christmas lights with my sister. He got me 1 to 3 items off of my list, but none of these items were the things I needed. An example, warm clothes, shoes, bras, a winter coat, cosmetics. We both made a lot of sacrifices this year while we struggled together, and I was looking forward to getting some items that would help me feel like me again, and not like I was just in survival mode. My gift is that my sister is getting a vacation to my apartment. When he explained this to me, I just started crying. I feel so insanely frustrated. I love my sister, and we're very close, but it's because I'm more like a parent to her. When I moved away and met my BF, I had some independence from this, but now something I was really looking forward to has been turned into a babysitting experience, where I'm in charge of giving my sister a child's Christmas experience. I'm upset that my boyfriend doesn't know me well enough to know that this was actually one of the worst things he could do for me. He knows I hate surprises and grand gestures. I told him this really ruined my Christmas, and it's something that can't be undone without upsetting my sister who I feel responsible for. My boyfriend is telling me I'm being ungrateful, and that he tried his best to be thoughtful, but I can't shake the feeling that this was the last thing from thoughtful. Can someone please offer some insight? Family is important, but this definitely feels like something that should have been talked about, not sprung up last minute. Whatever you're feeling, here are some top comments to compare your thought processes with. So, I can understand your frustration, but what's really annoying me is that since he told you the surprise early, he might as well have asked if it's something you wanted in the first place before making the arrangements. I wish I knew what was best now after the fact. Part of me wants to say have him cancel her ticket. Part of me wants to say embrace it. Part of me wants him to still get the things on your list. I wish I knew the best solution, but I understand why you're upset because now with every option, you are now painted as the bad guy. Exactly this. And I want to add, OP, it's okay to want a peaceful, relaxing Christmas. I am so sorry this is happening to you. I know what it is like to set aside personal wants and needs in order to help others or even avoid conflict in a situation like this. I hope you get a peaceful and joyous moment on Christmas. Agree with all of the above, and want to add. In addition to the boyfriend should have asked first since he ruined the surprise anyway, he really should not be making OP feel ungrateful for being upset about this. Boyfriend may not understand complicated family dynamics, but he should be able to understand that gifts are meant to be something people want. If someone isn't grateful for a gift, the giver should reflect on why, not push blame on the ungrateful receiver. Boyfriend needs to realize he screwed up and apologize and work with OP in making this as right as possible, whatever OP decides. OP, do not feel bad for being upset about this. You have every right to feel upset. Also, OP, it sounds like you are parentified. You are not responsible for your sister or her feelings. If you need the money more right now, put your needs first and try to get the visit cancelled. Please put your needs first. If you decide to go through with the visit, try to carve out time for just you to enjoy the holidays, however you would enjoy them most. I'm so sorry this happened to you, OP. I hope you find some peace and happiness this holiday. He told her in advance because he realized there was more to the gift than just paying for the ticket and coordinating with the parents. He wants to share the mental load by letting OP prep the meals, prep the arrival, etc., until he only just has to enjoy the dates. That OP picked, by the way. And so, I would be so disappointed, and I would let the BF call, cancel, and take the blame. If he doesn't, that would be a huge red flag. Yes, I totally agree. Someone needs to at the very least get a room or bed prepared for the sister, and he didn't want it to be him. So he suddenly couldn't keep this surprise to himself, and now conveniently, OP can get all that work done by herself. The whole thing just isn't a gift. It's a grand gesture that was badly thought out, and if he had the grace to listen to her, instead of flinging blame back at OP with accusation of ungrateful, he could learn from that and move on. But that refusal to accept her point is definitely a red flag. If you decide to go ahead with the sister visit, you should insist that he truly makes it a gift to you. He needs to clean the apartment, prep where she'll sleep, do the grocery shopping, do the cooking, etc. He is in charge of giving your sister a Christmas experience, not you. OP, along with this, return the gifts for something smaller and go get yourself the items you need. My first thought was that OP now has to set up an extra bed, cook extra food, wash extra dishes, do extra laundry, more emotional labor to interact with the sister, etc. Wow, great gift, honey. He absolutely needs this explained to him. He didn't give OP a gift, he gave her a job. Time to start returning all the gifts you bought him so you can afford underwear. Merry Christmas to your sister, I guess. I feel like the boyfriend meant well, but I also think he doesn't realize the effect of his actions. It's thoughtful towards the sister, but not towards the girlfriend. Family dynamics are complicated, and I'm sure there's a lot more to the story than maybe we've heard. All I'm saying is if you have a partner, and they can't afford underwear, and you spent all your gift money on their sister, don't be surprised when they're upset. I'm not saying what you did was right or wrong, that's not for me to decide, but her feelings are absolutely understandable. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.